ஸ்ரீ ராமகணபாட்டிகள் அவர்கள் ரொம்ப அழகாக தூங்கின்னு இருக்கிற தத்துவத்தை எழுப்பி விடுறதை பற்றி பேசினார். அதே சமயத்தில் ஒரு விஷயத்தையும் எப்படி வேதத்துக்கான இன்னொரு அர்த்தத்தை அண்ணா இந்த கிரந்தத்தில் பண்ணியிருக்கா அப்படிங்கிறதையும் எடுத்து ரொம்ப அழகாக தெளிவாக ரொம்ப புரிகிற மாதிரி எல்லாருக்கும் சொன்னார். அதுலேயும் முக்கியமாக ஒன்று சொன்னார், எந்த கிளாஸுக்கு போனாலும் சரி முக்கியமாக ராமாயணம் கிளாஸுக்கு பசங்கள்லாம் போகணும் அப்படின்னு சொன்னான். சரி, ராமாயணம் கிளாஸ் போனால் வெறும் ராமாயணம் மட்டும்தான் கற்றுக்க முடியும், வாழ்க்கையில் என்ன கற்றுக்கலாம் அப்படின்னா நெக்ஸ்ட்டு வரக்கூடிய ஸ்பீக்கர் அவருடைய வாழ்க்கையிலே தினம் ராமாயணம், ராமாயண தத்துவம், ஃபிலாசபி, மேனேஜ்மெண்ட்டில் எப்படி ராமாயணம். ஸோ ஆஃபீஸ்க்கு போனாலும் பொழைச்சின்றுவான் ராமாயணத்தை கேட்டால், காலேஜ்க்கு போனாலும் பெஸ்ட்டு கிட்டாக வருவான் ராமாயணத்தை கேட்டால். ஸோ மேனேஜ்மெண்ட்லேயும் சரி, ஸ்கூல்லேயும் சரி, காலேஜ்லேயும் சரி, எங்கே போனாலும் ராமாயண தத்துவங்கள், ராமாயண விஷயங்களை தெரிஞ்சுட்டா போகிறோம் அப்படிங்கிறத ஒரு சீட் மாதிரி போட்டுட்டு போயிட்டார். இப்போ நெக்ஸ்ட் வரக்கூடிய ஸ்பீக்கர் அங்கேருந்து கலப்பி மேலே சொல்ல போகிறார். வாழ்க்கையே ராமனாகும், ராமனே வாழ்வுமாகும், வாழ்க்கையே ராமன் தன்னில், ராமனே வாழ்வு தன்னில் அப்படின்னு நம்மளுடைய வெபோலும் நித்தியானுசந்தானம் இவருடைய வாழ்க்கை. ஒரு விஷயத்திலும் ராமர், ரோமுமே ராம் நாம் அப்படின்னு நம்ம சொல்லுவோம் இல்லையா, எங்கே பார்த்தாலும் ராமர் ராமர் ராமர். இங்கே இருக்கக்கூடிய ஸ்பீக்கர்ஸ் எல்லாமே பெரும்பாலானோட பேரும் ராமராக அமைஞ்சிருக்கு. ஸ்ரீ ராம கணபாட்டிகள் அவர்கள். அடுத்தது பார்த்தோம்னா சாக்கேத ராமன்ஜி, அவருடைய பேர்லேயும் ராமர். அடுத்து ஸ்ரீ ராமச்சக்ராதர்ஜி, அவருடைய பேர்லேயும் ராமர். இன்னொருத்தர் இருக்கார் நம்மளுடைய ஸ்பீக்கரில், ரிதேந்திர சர்மா அப்படிங்கிற ஒரு பேர், ஆனாலும் அவரை ராம் சர்மா அப்படின்னு தான் சொல்வார். எல்லா இடத்துலையும் ராமர். ஏன் ராமர், எதிலையும் ராமர் அப்படின்னா அவருடைய கிரந்தத்திலே சொல்கிறார், தவாஸ்மி லைஃப் அண்ட் ஸ்கில்ஸ் த்ரூ ராமாயணா. It is one of the works of Sri Ramachakradarji, and more he has done a lot of works. Manasvi, mind management through Sundaragandam. So all these philosophies, how it plays and how it comes from Ramayana, he has written and given to all of us. At the same time, he is a believer of service and spirituality is connected அப்படின்னு. இதெல்லாம் நம்ம கேள்விப்பட்ட மாதிரியே இருக்கும். விவேகானந்தர் சொல்றது, those who live for others alone live, all others are dead அப்படின்னு. ஸோ அவருடைய விவேகானந்தர் ஜெயந்தி இன்னைக்கு. விவேகானந்தருடைய இதுலேயே அதே மாதிரி நம்ம அண்ணா சொல்லக்கூடிய விஷயம், அபியுதயம் இல்லாமல் நிஸ்ரேயசம் அப்படின்றது கிடையாது. ஸ்ரீ ராமச்சக்ராதர்ஜி ராமநாராயணம் அப்படின்னு விஜயநகரத்தில், வைசாகில் நிறைய பேருக்கு ராமாயணம் சொல்லி கொடுத்துட்டுருக்கார். மேனேஜ்மெண்ட்டில் இருக்கக்கூடிய பல்வேறு கார்ப்பரேட்டில் இருக்கக்கூடிய எம்ப்ளாயீஸ்க்கெலாம் ட்ரைனிங் த்ரூ ராமாயணா ஃபிலாசபிஸ், த்ரூ ராமாயணா பிரின்சிபல்ஸ் அப்படின்னு ராமாயணம் மூலமாகவே ஹீ இஸ் பின் கிவிங். ஸோ அவர் இப்போ எதை பற்றி பேச போகிறார் அப்படின்னா, ராமாயணத்தோடைய 10 வால்யூம், அண்ணாவனுடைய கிரந்தங்களில் 10 வால்யூம் ராமாயணத்தை பற்றி ஸ்ரீ ராமச்சக்ராதர்ஜி இப்போ பேசுவார். ஸோ ஐ கைண்ட்லி இன்வைட் யூ ஜி.
I will stand here. Om अस्मद्गुरुभ्यो नमः. काश्यपान्वय संजातं नारायणपदाश्रितं श्रीमन्नारायणं वन्दे यतीश्वरश्रियाजुषं. कूजन्तं राम रामेति मधुरं मधुराक्षरम् आरुह्य कविता शाखां वन्दे वाल्मीकिम्. जय श्री राम. When Madam is introducing me, it's like I am standing in front of an ocean like a cup, trying to explain the treasure of the ocean. Standing in front of Rangan Swami and talking about Tavasmi, Manasvi is like, a monkey standing in front of Hanuman. So I am no way qualified to stand in front of great devotees like you. Especially, I am not at all qualified to speak about a great scholarly devotee or devotee scholar like Rangan Swami. It is just mere compassion of Swami and Ramanugraham that has brought me here. I feel privileged and I feel humbled. So I'm unfortunately not well versed with Tamil. So I can speak only in English and Hindi or Telugu. But I'll restrict myself to English. Hope it is okay. Yeah. There is a sloka in Ramayana. Hanuman counseled Ravana very strongly. Ravana, you are not understanding the power of Rama. Kindly give back Sita. You know what Rama can do? Sarvan lokan susamhrutya sabhutan sacharacharan punareva tatasrashtum sekto Ramo mahayasaha. You are not understanding. Creation happens right from the beginning. But Rama is not such a person. If he ends the creation at this point, again he can create this at the same point. So you are not understanding the might of Rama. So please give back. But of course, Ravana, our mind doesn't listen to good words. So it ordered, that means Ravana ordered Hanuman's Lanka to be set on fire. Correct? Yes or no? So when something is set on fire, will it burn or will it be like a snow? It will burn. But after his tail is set on fire, Hanuman is feeling as if it is in a fridge or in the Himalayas. Hanuman is surprised. Come on, what's happening with me? It is fire. Fire should burn, but it is like an ice cake for me. What would have happened? You know what happened? When Sita came to know that Hanuman's tail is being set on fire, she said she has taken certain oaths. If I am dedicated to Rama alone, if Sugriva is committed to Rama alone, Sugriva is definitely going to achieve the purpose of Rama. So many oaths, and then she said, Sito Baba Hanumataha, you act. Hey Agni, hey fire god, you act so cool on Hanuman. So it started acting, fire acted like that only. In that context, Hanuman thinks, what would have happened? And Hanuman says one very good word, which is very good phrase. Rama Prabhavat Ascharyam. You don't know. Rama can convert a Darbha into Brahmastra. And he can make a Brahmastra as Darbha also. Right? He has both ways. What I see here in Vebolim or Valmiki Ashram or the fraternity of Rangan Swami is, Rangan Swami has made a Brahmastra, or I would call Ramastra, out of every student that is. I consider Ramastra is more powerful than Brahmastra, because you must have heard about the story of Kakasura. Unfortunately, he played mischief with Sita, and then Rama took Kak Kridati Saroshena Panchavaktrena Bhogina, and then he took the Dharba, and then he has, invoked Brahmastra. So this Kakasura, he went to all the celestials. Even the residing deity of Brahmastra, who is Brahma, he also said, I can't do anything because it is invoked by. So who can, take it back? Who can neutralize it? Or who can, stop you from death? Only Rama. So Kakasura came back. And then, what happened? If Rama can do so, I was always surprised. Is it really possible? Today I understood and I accept that definitely Rama can do. Not just Rama, Rama Bhaktas also can do this. I am a Dharba, waste grass. He made me stand in front of you like something in front of you. So a Rama Bhakta can definitely make you a Brahmastra, Ramastra, whatever Vastra they want. All that they require is to serve the purpose of Rama. What is their goal? To serve, to live, to walk, to talk, and to, direct the purpose of Rama. So I'm very happy to stand in front of you for the privilege given, Swami. So thank you so much. I was asked to talk about 10-volume commentary analysis that Rangan Swami has done in just 15 minutes. Is it fair? Is it fair? He has done a lifetime of research. He has produced a magnum opus on Ramayana, and giving 15 minutes, I feel I am being put in a spot. Huh? Yeah, I have planned for the trailer only. Not even the trailer, I was just, launching the poster, that's all. Trailer is yet to come. At the age of 4th standard, can you imagine that you have taken a decision to leave the purpose of Rama, to dedicate your life to Rama? That is what happened with Rangan Swami. See, my association with Rangan Swami personally is very... I'm at a child in this association. But I was craving for his association. I struggled for 1 year to meet him. So finally Rama blessed me. He graced me with his presence. I met him in Valmiki ashram. What I found is, a lot of people say that he is walking and talking Ramayana. I don't say he's just walking and talking Ramayana. He is walking and talking love on Rama. Lot of people talk about Rama. Lot of people talk about Rama. They may be scholars. They may be, Panditas, some Sanskrit scholars. They may be language Panditas. There may be Ramayana scholars. But he is a scholar, definitely. But more than a scholar, I see a devotee in him. What do you mean by devotee? Bhakti, right? Bhakta. What do you mean by bhakti? Any definition of bhakti? Huh? Love. Bhakti is love. Any other definition? Surrender. That is Sharanagati. But yeah, that comes out of bhakti only. Yeah. Bhaja Sevayam. Okay. Huh? Tavasmi. Okay. Huh? Premai. Yeah. Even Shastras, our Shastras gave a beautiful definition for bhakti. What is that? Taila dharavat avichinna priti purvaka rupapanna smriti santatihi bhaktihi. Right? What is bhakti? Taila dharavat. Do you know what is Taila dhara? Water is there. If the dhara is there, you see it broken in between. But if you see oil, it is incessant. It is not broken at all. Taila dharavat avichinna. It is not broken at all. Smriti santatihi. Smriti means, see, a mother thinks about a child. Husband thinks about wife. A friend thinks about friend. Teacher thinks about student. This thought is smriti, right? Smriti santatihi. That means it has to be a continuous thought. How? Like an unbroken dhara of an oil, thailam. Is it because of fear? See, even Ravanasura, even Hiranyakasipu, you must have heard about Hiranyakasipu, right, in Bhagavatam, Prahlada story. He also thought about Srihari continuously. But that is not because of Preeti, it is because of Dvesha, Shatrutva. But Bhakti is Preeti Purvaka, it means with love. So when love transforms, transcends, transgresses its boundaries and flows uncontrollably, that is called Bhakti. What I see in Rangan Swami is the true spirit of Bhakti. I say that he came to Sri Ramayana Shankaravam. There is a mega conclave. There was a conclave that was conducted. Lot of scholars, children, scholars, many people have presented in front of him. But he was enjoying like Hanuman. Yatra yatra Raghunatha Kirtanam tatra tatra Kritamastakāñjalim Bashpavari Paripurna Lochanam Marutim Namata Rakshasantakam. I saw Hanuman. I was scared that if somebody will speak something wrong, I'm sorry, Jai Shri Ram, about Ramayana, how do I convey this message to Swami? Because he's a great scholarly devotee. But he's enjoying. He's clapping, he's laughing, he's enjoying. What kind of humility? What kind of love he has for Rama? I read it about Rama. Rama was so humble. Sarva Sastrartha Tatvagnaha Smritiman Pratibhanavan. Despite all these things, Rama is a Gunavan, Sausilya Guna Sampannaha. Without any restriction, any bar, any, boundaries, he mingled with everybody. He mingled with everybody. I see that spirit in Swami. Not just in Swami, in the books Swami has written about Ramayana. Every line, every word that I read, true dedication, extensive care, appropriateness of words. See, lot of people have written lot of Ramayanas as Swami was, referring to. Rama has taken that form. But Swami, by nature, English is very limited to convey the meaning. Correct? So, happiness, joy, what else? But you can't express extreme forms of joy in English. You can't express extreme forms of anger in English. It has certain limitations. Even though you want to go to certain extent, you need certain expertise. But given the limited thing, what I felt is Sanskrit is at this level conveying the essence of Ramayana. Rangan Swami with his works, this 10-volume work, he has lifted the spirit of English to the level of Sanskrit. I never know that we can raise the level of English to that level. For the first time I felt, wow, this is what I was searching for. Because every literature that we read on Ramayana always conveyed something. Even if you know a bit of Sanskrit, you can understand this is not the right essence of... This is not the English sentence to be translated. You understand that. But when you read Swami's translation, the first 6 volumes, this is what you are craving so many days for. And this is the true spirit of Ramayana. This is the heart of Valmiki. When you have to understand the heart of Valmiki, what you need is love for Rama, love for Sita, not knowledge. Knowledge of language is important. What knowledge of language a child has to understand the love of a mother? What is the language of a mother? Tell me. Will a child understand great words? If the mother says that, hey, please don't do that, go and do this, how can a 1-year child or 6 months child understand that? Mother will say la 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 and all. That itself becomes a language, right? Here there is no grammar present, but there is love present. Valmiki's language is the universal language of love. That I see in Rangan Swami's translation of first 6 volumes of Ramayana. So it's a must. If somebody cannot read Sanskrit, or even if you can read Sanskrit, to understand it better, definitely these 6 volumes are must in every home. And not just one copy. One for your child, one for your second child, one for you, one for your wife, and one for your grandparents also, and one for future generations also. So this many you have to maintain. That is the worth of these books. Please just don't judge the books, because they are books, many people have written Ramayana. I'll come to that point also. There are Ramayanas and these are also Ramayanas. So what? These are not books written for commercial purposes. These are books written for transforming individuals, serving the society, passing the message of Ramayana, changing your lives, creating Ramarajya. So definitely mesmerized, and I felt I am really grateful. I am blessed to touch those books. When Swami gave those books to me, sent through courier, the moment I was touching, I was overwhelmed with joy that this is what I was waiting for 1 year. And now finally I got these things. Next, when we go to the 7th book, the 7th volume, there he does analysis of Pata Vedas, Pata analysis. You have lot of Patas like, Tilakam, Bhushanam, you have Siromani Vyakhyanam, you have Dharmakutam, you have, Tanishloki, Keraliya Patam. There are so many Vyakhyanams. I will just quote from the extensive analysis done by Swami, I'll quote one or two things which are really important for us. Facts are very, very important, because when we twist the fact, you lose your history. When you lose your history, our history becomes mythology. See, the problem is, people call Ramayana as mythology, Mahabharata as mythology, because their histories are mythologies. Correct or not? Their histories are mythologies, mythical characters. But ours is not mythology. There is no myth in us. Correct or not? If all of us today, if we take an oath in presence of Rangan Swami, says, today onwards we'll stop using the word mythology, 99.99% of the problems in our lives, 99% of the problems in understanding the Shastras will go. 1% is because of our limitation. 99% is gone by the word mythology only. So, fact is very important. In Ayodhya Kanda, the mantris, the Ashtamantri names are mentioned in two patas like this. One is Tilaka Vyakyana, in that it is written, Drushtir Jayanto Vijayo Surastro Rashtravardhanaha Akopo Dharmapalascha Sumantrascha Ashtamo Bhavat. This is one shloka which says these are the 8 people who are there in Dasaratha's court. The same thing in Bhushana, it is written that Drushtir Jayanto Vijayaha Siddhardo Ardhasadaka Asoko Mantrapalascha Sumantrascha Ashtamo Bhavat. Why is it important? Are their names important for us? Do we have any Aadhaar cards now here? Is any unique identification happening now? It is important. It is important. Why? Somebody like Mr. D or Mr. P from Swami's explanation, I don't think they deserve to be called in this, sacred stage. So I'm just calling it as D and P only. So they will come to know and they will say that, see, this document doesn't have consistency, hence it is a mythology. Then the great Hindu scholars who are very magnanimous in accepting everything and anything will say that yes, we are historyless. Yes, our facts are not right. See, Satyam. I am talking about so-called Hindu scholars, not everybody, not all of you, okay? There is an extent to which we can accept. Somebody cannot come and tell me that my father is not this person, somebody else. Or somebody cannot tell me that you don't have a father. Okay? That's illogical. So, how did Rangan Swami resolve this? The same names are mentioned in Yuddhakanda also. And funnily, in a humorous way, Swami says that the person who has written this Tilaka Vyakyanam has forgot to change the names there also. So, the consistency is not there. That was so funnily put, but powerful truth. That's the better way of conveying subtle truths, yet very important truths. And then there is something called as Jeshtam Shrestha Gunair Yuktam Priyam Dasaratha Sutam. In Tilaka Vyakyana it is written Jeshtam Jeshta Gunair Yuktam. But Swami uses Chandogya Upanishad sloka and he says that Jeshta and Shrestha comes always together in many places. And hence Jeshta and Shrestha in Ramayana also together. So this is going to be consistent, it has to be Jeshta and Shrestha only. Jeshtam Shreshtam only. That is one thing. Another thing is Sadaika Priyadarsanaha according to Bhushana and Sadaiva Priyadarsanaha. So Sadaiva Priyadarsanaha is inconsistent and Sadaika Priyadarsanaha is correct. And again, Tilaka Vyakyanam talks about Valmiki being referred as Bhagavan. That also Swami resolves, it is not Bhagavan, because Bhagavan is used for Brahma also. So, the inconsistencies in these Vyakyanams are very carefully, as Swami was telling, in a very common man's language. See, when you criticize, when you are a scholar, when you are a research person, you will have your own language. You will have that level where people cannot understand. You will try to pull them, but they cannot come. You cannot come down and they cannot come up. But he has gone down to such a stage and made it very clear for all of us so that we can go to that stage. What I see in this is his works A rare combination of scholarship, devotion, and research. These three are very difficult to be at same place. When scholarship is there, devotion will not be there, arrogance will be there. Correct? When devotion is there, you are immersed in devotion that you don't feel like reading other shastras. You just go. And when these two things are there, you don't have time to do research. So Rangan Swami's 10 works is a mixture of scholarship, that means wisdom, devotion, pure love, incessant love, and third, research, which is required to answer to the contemporary things. Okay? I think it is giving me a hint now to stop, so I'll just take 2 more minutes and I'll stop. The 8th and 9th volumes also talks about comparison, but not the comparison of Pata Vedas, but it is about the comparison of various versions of Ramayana. Kritivasara Ramayana, Ashcharya Ramayana, so many Ramayanas. I don't want to call the names, but I will just use few phrases like, did Shabari really offer half-bitten fruits to Rama? Did Shabari do that? Shabari is trained under the ages of Matanga Sishyas. Don't you think that they have taught her some manners? They would have taught, right? Sremanim Dharma Nipunam. She knows Dharmam. When she knows Dharmam, she knows how to offer food. That Dharmam also she knows. She can't just bite it and give it, even for a common man. Knowing that Rama is Paramapurusha, Rama is an important guest for us, ordered by her acharyas, will Shabari really bite a fruit and give it to Rama? It was not written in Valmiki Ramayana. Swami very again humorously says that it is not mentioned, we don't know where it came from, but people accept it. See, to teach bhakti you tell, Bhagavan will accept anything that you give. For that it is okay, but you say it is a fact, then it is a problem. Otherwise, got it? If a father is wearing a shape of a lion, it means your father is in the form of a lion, but your father is not lion. Okay? So the fact is fact, the relevance is relevance. So those such things, Sita Agni Pravesha Gattam, the main thing other people fail to convey when it much better than Valmiki is the love between Rama and Sita. One sloka is enough. Manasvi Tadgatastasya Nityam Hrudi Samarpitaha. Nityam Hrudi Samarpitaha. Rama's love on Sita is not just confined to home or bedroom. Not unlike few husbands where we walk with our wife, if we see a beautiful girl, our mind wavers. When we see a movie, our mind wavers. Rama's love is not that. Sita's love is not that. Nityam Hridi Samarpitaha. There is a huge Vyakhyanam on this sloka alone, where Valmiki conveyed with the right words, but other scholars, devotees, fail to reach to that level. So Valmiki is the one who has conveyed this so extensively and to the true spirit of Rama's and Sita. Nityam Hridi Samarpitaha. When you want your husband to love you, teach him this phrase. Nityam Hridi Samarpitaha, Nityam Hridi Samarpitaha. Okay? So when you are marrying your daughter to another guy, ask him to make this promise. Nityam Hridi Samarpitaha, Nityam Hridi Samarpitaha. Okay? So, yeah, next comes the 10th volume about the misinterpretations and reinterpretations and pseudo-interpretations on Ramayana. Okay? In the name of Ramayana, see, have you seen recently we are getting a mirchi, which is not spicy. What is the nature of mirchi? If the mirchi is not spicy, what is it called as? It is appearing to be a mirchi but not mirchi. Similarly, these Ramayanas of Mr. D, Mr. P, Mr. X, Mr. Y and all were using the names of Ramayana, but something else was written. Unfortunately, we don't know this. In the name of commercialization, in the name of history and all, these people are selling their books left and right, and we believe that these are the true versions of Ramayana. And one person comes and tells Mandara, we should show pity, according to Swami. And another person comes and says Surpanaka deserves some kind of, Surpanaka is a victim. And they will tell that Ravana is a hero. In what way Ravana is hero? I don't understand. He has killed thousands of people. He has abducted thousands of women. He doesn't have the courage to stand in front of Rama and Lakshmana to fight during the episode. He can't have the courage to stand in front of and fight with Jatayu. He can't fight with Hanuman. He can't fight with Angada. He can't fight with Nandishwara. When he sees Hanuman, he feels that he is Nandishwara or what? For everybody he is scared only. When his life, when his thoughts, when his tapas, everything is decided by fear. According to Vivekananda, what is the first quality of a hero? Be fearless. Where is Ravana fearless? I don't find one single episode where he is not fearless. Even when he is abducting also, he was looking around, in and around where somebody is going to come. Kartavirya Arjuna left and right he played. Vali left and right he played. Yama was about to kill him, Brahma saved him. Yes or no? What I am saying is, they want to make a hero out of him. But will they make a real hero? But see, Ravana is very intelligent in this aspect. That's why he vanished. If he is still living, what he would have understood is, they would have made Ravana a scapegoat to their interpretations. First they will do, according to Swami, first they will make them from villain to villainish hero, then from hero, and then we don't know what happens afterwards. So he understood that, at least in this aspect, Ravana is very intelligent, that I should vanish. We should not stay in the Kali Yuga, especially when Mr. D is there. Okay? So he just vanished. So that way he is very intelligent, that I can understand. So there are a lot of hidden agendas, oversimplification, pseudo translations, inappropriate words, commercialization. We should be aware of it. See, what we give to our child is very important. When you are passing your properties with right documents, proper signs, neatly planned, in bank account, bank statements, they are your nominees. When this much care is being taken about the properties which doesn't last forever, don't you think you should take care about the history, especially Ramayana? Ramayana is not just a document. Veda vedye pare pumsi jate dasaradhatmaje vedah pracheta sadasit sakshad ramayanatmana. For Rama he is man, atmanam manusham manye. But for us he is Paramapurusha, our father. Who is the father of nation? Who is the father of nation? Mahatma Gandhi. If Mahatma Gandhi is the father of nation, then Rama should be the grandfather of nation. Correct or not? Valmiki should be the father of Sanskrit. Valmiki should be the father of all languages according to Swami's words. Valmiki has used words which are present in all the languages, even today. So what kind of master he is? So those 10 volumes are really a treat, a blessing. Even if you don't read maths, physics, chemistry, trust me, nothing will happen to your children. Okay? 2 years you take them to his school, or forget about taking him to school if you are feeling Chennai and Bangalore are far. Make them sit at home every day morning, make him sit this, give a timetable 8 to 10 this much, again 1 hour break, again 2 hours, again 1 hour. Make them read these books for 2 years. That transforms your child, and he will cover those 2 years. He will cover those 2 years whatever are lost in the most professional way, and yet very strongly holistically made. Okay, that said, I just want to conclude with one thing. When I see Swami, I told you I find the qualities of Rama. I see the qualities of Lakshmana, always wanted to be with Rama. So I see Lakshmana in him. I see Bharata in him, who wanted to serve from Rama. In Paduka Sahasram, our Vedanta Desika Swami says, Bharata is the great devotee. I am surrendering myself to Bharata and I am starting this Paduka Sahasram. I see that in him. And I see Sita also in him, extremely loving Rama. And I see Hanuman in him, extremely serving Rama. It doesn't matter what happens, what kind of person he is. Yesterday night he was in this pravachanam, travelled back, attended his function, came back now. No tiredness at all. How is it humanly possible? That's possible only for Hanuman. Even after crossing 100 yojanas, Hanuman was not tired, it seems. Valmiki says in the third sarga that Hanuman is not tired. Hanuman api vikrantaha is not tired even after crossing 100 sarga, 100 yojanas. So I see Hanuman and I see Sugriva in him. You know how? Sugrivam nadamichyati. Rama said through Lakshmana, Sugrivam, I want Sugriva to be my king. Rama has chosen him to be his king. That is his life. So, that said, I wanted to just tell one thing. Badrante, Swasti, Ayushman. These are the words used by Jatayu, Dasaratha, Viswamitra. Whenever they found extreme love on Rama, I wanted to say as a Sishya, I wanted to offer my Mangala Sastram to my Acharya that his mission, his health, his family, his students, his spirit, his goal, his mission, his vision, everything should be Badrante. That said, Jai Shri Ram. Yes. No.